Hello lovely people and welcome to my channel. If you like makeup videos, then you've stopped at the perfect place. Today we're going to be doing Valentine's Day makeup. Valentine's Day is coming really soon and I hope you're prepared because I'm not. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna prepare. I have no idea at all what we're doing. And on top of it all, it's my partner's birthday 2 days later. I think we're just gonna have to combine it all. But if you're here and you would like to know how to create this very natural makeup look for Valentine's Day with a lot of blush and a lot of dosang eyes, then please continue watching the video. I've took inspiration for this video from Nina Parks, from Victoria's Secret Angels, and just from my everyday kind of looks and what I go for and what I like to do. So I'm really excited. Without further ado, let's get into how to achieve this makeup look. I already moisturized my face. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to apply some primer. I've been trying this new primer that I got from Shein. This is the Good Grip Hydrating Primer. So when I apply it first, it's quite watery, but then it kind of becomes sticky. It really reminds me of the e.l.f. primer. See? I don't know if you can hear, but it's very sticky. First, I'm going to apply these highlighting drops from Essence. Excuse me for my voice. I've been quite ill for the last few days. Now that we have a very pretty glow, I'm going to take my Givenchy Mister Radiant bronzer. This is a very like jelly form bronzer. We're gonna mix the Bobbi Brown primer / vitamin C. What I do is take a little bit with my spatula, then mix my foundation with it. It creates a very pretty glow. When I do my foundation, I always sweep it in a downwards motion because all the hairs on your face, this way, they kind of stick together into one and create a very even base. After we've applied our foundation, we're going to go in with a cream bronzer. We're going to be using both of these products, Catrice Melted Sun Liquid Bronzer. And then this is the Makeup Forever Artist Crayon. So I mix that over here, like that. And I put a drop of this, like that. So we do this, mix. After we're done doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to carve out our nose. Now we're going to blend it. Now we're going to go in and we're going to kind of carve out our eye area too. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to apply some blush. And we're going to use 2 blush tones today. See, this is quite peachy pinky. This is Road Beauty color Freckles. This is called Bunny. This is color Bunny blush from Clio. This is a blush from the brand Into. I'm going to take that right here. I'm applying it very gently because you don't want to erase all the things that we've already put on the skin. And if you can notice, I mean, of course you can notice, if you notice, I'm putting it right under my eye because I want all of that flushed up. Now that we've done this, we're going to go in with Clio. It's very dewy. I feel like Glinda. Tap. We're going to go in with Freckles. My brother ruined it for me with that. So you might think, oh my goodness, this is so much. It's not. Blush fades away. There's never too much blush. Now, the final step. We are going to finally apply some of this. Now, I take out another brush. By the way, I'm using different brushes for everything. Yes, you can use pretty much like a lot of brushes for similar purposes, but the result of your makeup can be a little bit different than if you do that because it can actually mess things up quite a lot. If you really care about a really good natural finish, it's best to invest into brushes. This is the foundation brush that I used. I'm using it because it blends everything together nicely. So I'm very sad because my Givenchy powder, the color that I actually like, is already finished. I'm gonna have to use this one, Mousseline Pastel. Sometimes what I do is I use this brush, and then when I apply, it kind of like works really well. Let's do very light here. Now that we've done this, we can then go in with our powders. Today I will be using the Bobbi Brown powder. This is in color Golden Light. Triangle towards the center and then fan it out a little bit down the bridge of your nose. Don't forget to contour your lips. Now I'm actually going to go in like this as well with the same brush, and we're going to go right into here and then into our eyelid area. The reason why we're doing this is because I want to create a little bit of a sharper nose area, and also this is going to be important to make sure that this is brighter for when we're doing our eyes. Kind of brightens your whole eye look. I did my eyebrows and I applied some things on my lips off camera. Now we're going to start with our eyes. This is going to be a very powdery, pinky Valentine's Day look, kind of basing it off of Victoria's Secret because I think they do the best natural, beautiful, glowy glam. We are going to start with Naked 3 Urban Decay palette. There's a very light color here, the first color. We're going to apply it on the inner corner of the lid and kind of set it down with tappy motions. There's a color called Limit, and we're going to use that. It's a matte pink, and I'm going to apply it in tapping motions all over my upper lid. My Beauty Glazed Color Fusion over the rainbow, and there's a very pretty pink that I want to use. I would like to put that color into my crease area, so it kind of makes it a little bit warmer, just a little bit under the eye. Use a little bit of an angled brush and just set it out exactly where it's going to be. It's going to be right there, up into the crease, and just leave it right there. Now that we've done this, we're going to go in with the pinky one. We're going to just slightly start blending this all in. We're going to go in with a bit of an angled brush now, and we're going to use the color Mugshot. Blend it out. Oh, I think on the camera it looks a little bit scary and crazy at the minute, but it's actually not like that. I'm going to use eyeliner, but first we're going to find a really nice black. There's actually one in this palette, so we might try to use this one. It's called Dark Side. Now we're going to take an eyeliner and we're just going to go right here, right under the eye, and make this line a little bit more defined. And we're going to go into the inner corner and also make that part a little bit more defined. I'm going to do it off camera and then we'll see how it turns out. Now I'm going to go in with a black pencil and I'm going to tight line at the top of my eye. To take the brush that I used to do the wing, and we're just going to very slightly go right into the lash line here. And then I like to take like quite a light brown color. Just going to go in and lightly define this part over here. We're going to go in with like a very light tone. Maybe we can use the one from the palette earlier. We're just going to go into the outer corners of our eyes. We're going to try and really get rid of any fallout and also make sure to add a little brightness into this area. Now that we've done this, I'm going to go in with this color. Just going to slightly dust it all over my lid. YSL blushes are very tricky to work with because they remove a lot of pigment if you are not careful on the cheeks. I kind of try to go in with my finger and do what I can where I can. A lot of product has transfer at the bottom, so we're just gonna go in with a Q-tip and remove all of that. I have a pencil. It's not a white pencil. As you can see, it's quite a pinkish nude pencil. And we're going to take that and we're going to warm it up on our hand first. This is from Gosh, Kohl eyeliner. We are going to go right here and right out. I applied it right here. And now you have very defined under eyes. I'm gonna use my Dior highlighter. This is the Backstage Glow Face Palette. This is the original formula as well, so I haven't tried the new formula. I heard a lot of mixed reviews about it, but I guess it is what it is. We cannot please everybody. We're going to go in with these two shades and just here down right here and move that upwards. And we're going to slightly connect it here, but it doesn't have to be like a strong connection. It's just very lightly dusting it off like that. Since we have it, our highlighter with us already, I'm going to go right in. We're going to really define this part. This is our eyes so far. The only thing that we're missing is eyelashes, which I'm going to do off camera, but I will show you the products that I use. I'm going to curl them a little bit first, and then I'm going to use it's called Saku Lash. So I've done my eyelashes. Like I said, I was using the Saku Lash. I love that brand. That's literally one of my most favorite brands, and I think I'm gonna probably use it forever now. It was very easy and very simple to do. It's just, you just put it on the bottom. If I have a chance, maybe another time on another video, I'll show you how I do it. But honestly, that was like easy peasy lemon squeezy, because you don't have to apply glue or anything. It's already there and it's very sticky. Usually I use two setting sprays, the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray and the One Size setting spray. Both of them are out like big time. So we're gonna have to improvise, like really get it out there. I've also been recently using Dalba. It kind of leaves you with a very nice shiny glow, so I think we're gonna do both. The One Size first to kind of lock everything in. Wish me luck. Kind of did it, you know? Ah, my eye. Oh, you gotta be really careful with these kind of products. Now, as a finishing touch, Dalba, very far away. Okay, now that we've used both of these, we're gonna go in and we're gonna finish our lips. For my lips today, I have applied the Probioderm Collagen Volume Up Balm before applying anything else. You know, usually I love to do Laneige sleep mask, and I just kind of stays on my lips the whole time I'm doing my makeup. And it's really like nice, but I've run out, so I need to buy some more. First step is this Dolce & Gabbana. This is an eyelash stick in cocoa. We're just going to very lightly go over this way, create a triangle. Very lightly, because this is quite pigmented. We're going to take a blendy brush. Blendy, where's my blendy brush? I have no freaking clue. It's not my blendy brush. Oh no, I lost my blendy brush. I think this is my blendy brush. Okay, so we're going to go in the same shape, triangle. You're kind of just creating a shape of a very, very pretty lip right now. Don't go overboard, because you don't need to. I think it could look like you have a mustache basically if you go overboard. But do focus on this part right here. Take any nude color that you like. I'm going to take my Vivienne Sabot Paris. This is Jolie's Lovelies lip pencil. Okay. In case you're wondering why I'm doing my lips like this, I was inspired by a makeup artist. Her name is Nina Park, and she does the most beautiful cheeks and lips that I've ever seen. I'm not doing it, I think, exactly how she does it. I'm doing a little bit of my own thing, but it's pretty much like how I've seen her do lips on the celebrities that she does makeup on. There are two options here. First option is Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick. Now, this is going to be very pretty, very matte, but it just takes off very easily. But I'm going to show you how it looks, because this is gorgeous. Now, I'm going to go in with my Fui. I'm just going to dab. It's a very beautiful matte lip. If you are into matte lips, I really recommend the Fui Pudding Lips. Honestly, the best thing I've ever purchased when it comes to achieving like the prettiest velvet matte lips. I'm going to go in a step further. We're going to take our Clio blush, dab it slightly into the center to create these very nice, very pinky lips. Now, this is not very waterproof. This is not very like food proof, not drink proof, but it's pretty. We are officially done. I'm also a type of person who loves freckles. I think they look very, very beautiful, but for this look, we're not gonna do any freckles. If anything, I don't even have a freckle thing that you can do freckles with, because every time I try to do freckles, it doesn't work. So, we're gonna go without freckles today. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like this makeup, then please subscribe and leave a thumbs up. I will be posting a lot more makeup videos from now on because that's kind of what I really want to do, to be honest. I've been postponing it for a very long time, but I think I'm finally ready. I'm finally in my zone. I finally have everything that I could possibly think about in order to start doing my makeup videos. So I'm finally starting to do my makeup videos. If you like this makeup look, hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.